Hello YouTube, it is me, Minecraft Pyro, and today I am bringing you a Minecraft server tutorial, and today I am going to show you how to make a Bukkit server. So here's what you do. First, find where you're going to save your Bukkit server, then right click, and then make a new folder. Alright, once you have that done, minimize, tons of lag, then open up Google Chrome. I find that's the best. And then, sorry about all the lag, that would be perhaps. So what we do now is go to get craft bucket right here, and then get this. This is what I use, and it works fine. Alright. So just wait for that to load, and the other link you will need to go to would be Bukkit Wiki. Go there and then go to setting up a server. Alright, so by now this should be finished, so you can just drag that onto your desktop and then drag that into here, then open up that. Alright, then what you're going to do is rename this to just craft bucket. So it's just that. Alright, and then make a new text document. And you can do whatever. Alright, then here you see this. What you do is copy it like that. Not like, but yeah, not like, you just make sure it ends at the E, exactly like this. So just copy that, open it up here, and then paste. Then what you do is also, if you have this in, this will require the person to have, this will require the player to have a premium account to join, like no offline mode. Right, then save as, then text document, all files, and file name start.bat. Bat. It's required to have bat, and make sure it's in here. Then save that, and then as you can see you have start, and then you can just delete this document. Alright, that's all you need from these two. Then just start. And it might take a while for it to do all of that, so yeah, I won't show you how to port forward your server. I would, but I have no idea how to blur stuff out in Movie Maker Live. So yeah. Alright, so once that's done, just type stop in the console, and then just wait for it to say all that stuff, and then when it says that, press any key you can do, just press any key, and yeah. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so now what you need to do is first go into ops, then type in your name, not your real life name, your Minecraft name. Then just save that, and just to be safe, just put your Minecraft name in the whitelist too, in case you ever forget to unwhitelist it. Alright, control save, and yeah, so you could just close that. Alright, so now what we could do is go into here. I will actually open it with browse Notepad++, since that is amazing. Alright, so here we are. So as you can see, generate settings, just blink. If you allow the nether, that will let the nether, just like a basic leather or nether. If you set it to false, then people cannot access it. Level name, world, enable quarry. I have no idea what that means, so I'm just leaving it to false. Allow flight, set that to true. because some plugins might make you fly and it'll kick you for that. Because, yeah. Server port, the only reason you need to change this is just one number to anything but 6. But that's only for if you're making a second server. Alright, level type, default, change this to flat for just a plain flat world, and default means it's like hilly and all that stuff. This, I have no idea what this means, so I'm just going to leave it blank. This just enables seed for a specific seed. For game mode, set that to false because it'll make it so no matter what you can't change to game mode even if you are the owner. Server IP, a lot of people think you put the IP here, but you don't. Max build height, leave this alone because some plugins might require that. Spawn NPCs, if you want villagers, set this to true. Whitelist, set this to true. If, like, let's say, let me set to true though, because obviously before I open my server, I'm going to make spawn and all that stuff, so I'm going to make sure no one else can join. Spawn animals, set that to true. Or just set that to true if you want. Pigs, which I highly recommend. Pigs, chickens, cows, all that stuff. Snooper, I have no idea what that means, so I'll just leave that alone. Hardcore, set this to false unless you want, because mainly this is only used for adventure maps. Because that means once they die on the server, no matter what, they cannot log back onto the server. Texture pack, you put that there for a specific texture pack, but I have no idea how that works. Online mode, set to true, so then no offline person could join. Like, they have to have a premium account. PvP, set to true if you want PvP, and for those who have no idea what PvP stands for, PvP stands for player versus player. But every Minecrafter knows that PvP stands for player versus player. Difficulty, set that to 1. 1, so, well, I would recommend put it to 2. So 0, bear, shut up. If you hear any meowing, that's my cat bear. Alright, so difficulty 0 is peaceful. 1 is easy, 2 is normal, and 3 is hard. I recommend just putting 2. Game mode, 0 is survival, 1 is creative, and 2 is adventure. It may seem like that survival should be 0 and all that stuff, but, well, guess what? For those Minecraft noobs out there, who are really stupid, basically, adventure mode was added in after. Alright, max players, I'm going to change this to 30. That will make it so only 30 people can join your server at a time. Spawn monsters, set that to true if you want creepers, zombies, skeletons, or anything. Generate structures if you want dungeons, temples, and all that, villages and all that stuff. Set to true. Nah, I don't know what that's for. Mainly maybe it's just like 10 chunks, but normally you could change it for adventure maps. And then a Minecraft server, basically there's the thing underneath the server name. It's basically the description. So I'm going to change mine to under construction. Alright, then once you edit everything you need to, just save it. You could either click the save button up here, or you could just say Control S. Alright, then you're basically done with that. Start the server again. Wait for it to load. When it's done, just stop. Alright, so now in plugins folder, this is where you add all the plugins. Here's all the plugins I have. I actually made a Bukkit server before. I was going to show you how to delete a Bukkit server, because sometimes it's hard. But for me, for some reason, it automatically deleted it. But let's say you make this but just to be safe, let's say you have, let's say you made a Bukkit server, and you did not follow my instructions and you failed at it, or if watching this at like, I don't know, 7.0 or whatever, 1.7, I don't know. Let's let me copy all this. Let's say you're doing that. Basically, all you need to do is say Control, Alt, and Delete, and then start Task Manager. And then, as you can see, here's all sorts of stuff, and you'll see a bunch of Java files. Delete like, let's say I wanted to delete it. Remove every single Java file, except for this one, which is, let's say you can't even read it right now because it's blurred. What it is jusched.exe *32, and then you know if it's a Java file if back here it says Java TM. Like here, let's say I want to delete it, I would end that process. Alright, but you should see a lot more than this. Alright, so now that all that is in there, you can just close that, run your server again, and then also the easiest way to connect this as a owner is just to put in the IP of localhost, but that does not work if you have, see, I'm just using localhost, right? Localhost, and then you can just join, and ta-da. And as you can see, I have owner because I have the group manager as game. And then as you can see, I can change it there. I can spawn animals. I could make a faction. There we are. I could disband a faction. Alright, and then I could also use the disguise craft plugin I have. Rah! You can't see it, but I'm actually disguised as an Ender Dragon right now. Alright, then I can alright, so yeah, I hope this video helps. If you tell me how to blur out a video with Movie Maker, then I will show you how to port forward your server and find a server local host IP for you. I will make an advertisement. Well, no. But yeah. Also, never mind. But yeah. I hope this video helped on how to make a Bukkit server. I'm just going to stop the server. And yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.